Hello, my beautiful mystic friends, all my vibe tribers, all newcomers to the channel. Welcome to your mystic affirmations for Monday, November 22nd, 2021. This is our positively positive, absolutely relentlessly optimistic, everlasting gobstopper of positivity. This is the energy of manifesting the life that you want rather than the life that you may be living or have lived in the past, continuing the upswing, being in the energy of rising up out of the ashes as a phoenix, being in a place of using the law of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and the absolute ability to manifest whatever you want in this lifetime through your own energy. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And a quick, fast, in a hurry, I know y'all want to get to the reading, but I have to make the announcement. Podcast is about to launch. Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom is the name of the podcast, and it will be on all platforms. I'm using Podsprout, which will allow you to broadcast simultaneously to all different, every single platform I can get on, I'm going to be on. So you shouldn't have any problem finding me, and I will send out the inaugural announcement as soon as I get it posted. Probably either right before Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving. I don't want to pin down a date because I've never done this before and it's our brand new thing. It's also happening on the eve of the anniversary of Royal Mystic Tarot channel. We are starting our 5th year. We've completed 4 solid years. So in the 5th year, we are starting the podcast as well. So here we go, guys, and into the reading. We have the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The King of Wands is the energy of very much fully formed, ready for action. Here we go. Everything's locked and loaded. All we got to do is pull the trigger. Then we have the Eight of Wands, which is the energy of very fast-moving positivity, new opportunities, growth, electric surge of energy and inspiration. So very much in the rhythm of what's going on here. Everyone has the ability to jump on this wave, and we can all begin together. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Good old Archangel Michael is always welcome on the journey. King of Swords, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have our 3 cards. Remember, Archangel Michael was our second cut card, and that's the energy of being very much in a place of protection, obstacles being removed so that you can have a full open space to be able to begin and move forward without anything catching up, snagging you, right? And the Death card, even though some people may see this as negative, you know, I'm optimistic, ever the optimist. A Death card is a necessary energy of renewal. It's a purging and a renewal. So it's death to the old way, letting go of old negative energy, old toxic experiences, and sometimes even toxic people. So as you release this energy, you begin to have a fresh, clean slate laid out for you. So it's literally a path being made and clearing out whatever might be in the way now. Energetically, this is a change. It's also the Scorpio Major Arcana. Receptivity is our top card. Beautiful energy. I am open in my heart and mind to being receptive and to receive the blessings that I deserve. Remember, the universe can bring it right to your front door or lay it right at your feet or even put it right in your lap. But if you don't take it and move with it, it's nothing. It will wither on the vine. So we have to be able to seize the opportunities and not get into a mental conundrum of, well, I don't know if I deserve this. Was it given to you? Did you get the message? Did it show up in your energy radar? It's your choice. You can choose not to do it. But don't say that the universe didn't bring you something. because you chose not to act on it, right? Now, doesn't mean it won't ever come again, but you're going to have to go through the process again. So when the alignment happens, make haste. Seize the moment. And let's see what else we have. Oh, faith. This is important. I love this image because it has a unicorn. You maybe can't see it, but there's a horn right there. I have faith that I can manifest the wealth and prosperity that I desire. Listen, when we're in the place of asking, no is not the answer. I'm not good enough is not even part of the question. Do I deserve it is not even part of the consideration. It doesn't say there's any qualifier. I have faith that I can manifest the wealth and prosperity that I desire. Period. End result is where you want to focus, not on how it's going to happen. That's not a need to know for you. If it showed up in your bank account, would you need to know who it was if that meant giving up? So somebody sends you $1 million and they picked random people and they sent it out, and you call the bank and you're freaking out because there's $1 million and you think there's a mistake, and they go, no, it was for you. Your name was picked at random and this person wants to remain anonymous, but you have $1 million. If you want to know who sent it to you, they will take it back. So, who's going to be crazy enough to give it back? Not I. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Tell them I love them and we'll kiss a prayer up to them every single day, right? This is that moment. Be grateful and take it. Perfect timing. Absolutely. Love this hourglass, and it's got the double helix of the DNA. Beautiful double rainbow happening here. Glorious energy from the angelic deck. Thank you, angel answers. And we have the energy of our sacred geometry activations. Magic. Ooh, this is a big one. Love this one. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond the moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Faith and belief are side by side, okay? Magic is real. It's called miracles. They happen every day. You're entitled to your share as well. They happen to everyone. Every single day someone gets a profoundly magical experience or miraculous experience. And there's no qualification. You don't need to qualify. You just have to be in the energy to align with it. I see, now this is important because we got Thanksgiving coming up this week here in the United States. But it's important because as we get older and more mature, our parents seem to regress and sometimes can be very childlike. So this is a very important energy. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free and set myself free. So remember, the compassion for understanding, you all know. Even in our lifetime, things are very different from when we were children. So can you imagine growing up in the 30s and 40s and 50s when everything was so limited and restricted and we didn't have any of the social stuff or electronics that we have now? Everything was just so much harder. So they didn't have anybody to turn to, and tarot wasn't allowed to be spoken out loud, right? So we have come so far, we forget what archaic times they lived in. So give them that blessing of seeing your parents as tiny children who need love. They didn't really get it the same way we see it now, that we love our children. So they didn't know how. I have compassion for my parents' childhood and now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I needed to learn. I forgive them and set them free as I set myself free. So solid energy there. Just try to remember that. Okay. Well, here comes the second emotion on that. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. It is a relief to your own. Sorry, I got a big air thing happening. It's a relief to your own energy. It's like letting go of that poisoned thorn, pulling it out and getting out the fester, right? Letting yourself purge all of that. Because that is an energy drain, huge energy drain, especially when it happens subconsciously from childhood. That's a drain that's happened your entire life. Because the sun is here. The sun, la la. We love the sun card. This is the happiest. That's why I get all operatic. I turn my reading into an opera performance. This is the energy of the highest frequency you can get. This is receiving an opportunity of a lifetime or alignment of a lifetime to where you get to make this huge move forward with the universe supporting that move. So this is the happiest card in tarot as well. Talk about clearing some energy. And the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Apprentice card. This is learning something new. It can be learning something intellectually or doing a physical fitness class or yoga. It can also be painting, creative energy. All of that is good energy. It all involves the right brain. And that allows the creative source energy to move through you and connect with you and create things that you know didn't come from your knowledge. See, this is the important thing. When we get into the steps of taking big risks in that kind of endeavor and allowing yourself to really, and I'm not saying you're going to be a Mozart or a Stephen King right off the shelf, but you can align in a way that you can see the potential for that if you allow yourself. It doesn't have to be Stephen King, but he's very famous, so. Here is the Knight of Cups, which is an offer coming in very quickly. It is a genuine offer, and it is either someone telling you how they feel about you or making a proposal to you. It could be a literal proposal for some people, down on one knee kind of thing, or it can be a job proposal or a dual venture or something that's coming in here, an opportunity. So, because you certainly have all the other makings of it. So I hope you have a wonderful Monday, my darling friends. I send you lots of love and abundance of faith and joy and happiness. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.